My name is Ryoma Naniwa. I'm a sophomore in high school.
Ryoma, go get some bread.
Her name is Luno Kanjo. Her parents are very rich, and she's the daughter of the president of the company.
Here, I'll give you my card, so go buy some bread.
As you can see, she is selfish. She seems to have taken a liking to me since we joined the same class this year, and since then, she has been trying to take advantage of me.
Hey, why don't you take the card quickly? Miss, you can't use the card at the store.
And here comes the lifeboat. Her name is Miharu Kashiro. She is the same age as us, and she is a maid of Kanjo.
Oh, really? But I want to eat bread from the store today. I heard they have that fantastic rice yakisoba bread rarely sold today.
What a high-calorie food!
I'm sure you can rest assured. I have prepared cash for such an eventuality. As expected of the perfect maid. Like someone else, I can totally rely on you.
Hey, if you're talking to me, you're being unreasonable. I'm not your butler, okay?
What?
Hey, you thought I was your butler all this time? Then you better start paying me.
I get it. Can I use Miharu's underwear to pay you? I will take it off as soon as you command.
No, I don't want it.
There was obviously a pause just now, wasn't there? What do you think, Miharu? Well, I don't feel bad about it. I'm actually a little happy.
Are you crazy?
I'll give you 1,000 yen. Please use this money and buy some rice yakisoba bread.
They don't have the option of having Kashiro buy it for Kanjo.
I'll have a sandwich, please.
And even the maid was trying to make me their gopher. What a master and her maid.
This is the fantastic rice and yakisoba bread. It seems like a high-calorie food.
I bought the requested bread, and she commented like an elementary school student. I'll ignore her. Here, this is for you, Kashiro. Is this okay?
Thank you. I'm sorry for Miss Kanjo always bothering you.
If you feel that way, could you please take a little of my burden off my shoulders?
You don't ask us to stay out of you anymore?
Well, that's...
Hey, Ryoma, you didn't buy your own bread?
No, I didn't. I don't have any money right now.
You gave the change to Miharu just now, didn't you?
That was your money.
You idiot! Of course you can buy your own bread too. Otherwise, there's no way Miharu would have given you that extra money. Right, Miharu? That's right. Wait a minute! I'll get you some bread now!
Hey, do you have cash? You can't buy it with a credit card. Hey! She didn't hear me. Well, she's not a bad girl, you know. So, I'm not going to tell her not to get involved with me.
That's very true. Miss Kanjo is a very wonderful person.
What?
Lunchtime is not enough time to talk about how wonderful she is. If this is the case, let's skip the afternoon classes and talk about how wonderful she is.
Oh shoot. I remember Kashiro was fascinated with Luno Kanjo. When it comes to Kanjo, her usual character of perfect and cold maid is nowhere to be found. Once she brings up the subject of Kanjo, she can't stop.
She is truly merciful, virtuous, and noble.
I wonder if that's so.
She is. What is it? Do you have a complaint? If you have, please tell me. I'll cram your head until you understand how wonderful she is.
Hey, you're not going to make me tie me up, right?
Hey, Ryoma! I couldn't buy bread at the store because they turned me away because I couldn't use my credit card. Oh, welcome back, miss.
Thank God.
I have no choice but to give this rice yakisoba bread to Ryoma.
I don't need it. It's such a lump of carbohydrates. Then, one day, I had an accident.
Hang on, Ryoma! Don't die here!
Will you please don't kill people without permission?
No!
It all started just a few days ago. When Kanjo was crossing the street at a traffic light, a car ran into her at a high rate of speed, ignoring the traffic light. I saved her in the nick of time, and here I am.
The doctor says that he was in no danger of dying, so please stop crying. I mean, Ryoma was blown so far away. His arms and legs were bent in a weird direction. If you saw him like that, you would normally think he was dead.
Was I in such a miserable condition? I'm surprised I'm still alive.
I'm so sorry. I'm afraid that because of me, Ryoma won't be able to stand up and walk from now on. This hospital is run by the Kanjo family. You don't have to worry about that. The doctor said that as long as he rests well, he'll be able to live his life as usual again.
The one at fault is the car that ran a red light, so you don't have to worry anything.
Okay, I'll decide not to care.
To be honest, can't you care a little bit?
I would also like to thank Mr. Ryoma once again. Thank you for saving Miss Kanjo. I should have taken it upon myself to protect her. This disqualifies me as a maid.
It's fine, nothing to worry about. I'm rather glad that Kashiro didn't end up sleeping in this bed. I'll be very sad if something happens to Kashiro.
What? Really? Is that so? That's right, Miharu. If something happened to you, I would cry too. I see. Hey, I think that your reaction is too different from just now. Anyway, Master ordered me to do everything I can for Mr. Ryoma, who saved his daughter. So, we prepared the most expensive private room in this hospital run by the Kanjo family.
That's why this room is huge.
Of course, we will pay all your expenses during your hospital stay. And I'll be your maid from today.
What do you mean?
Because with that body, you won't be able to eat enough, will you? That's why I said I'll take care of your personal needs. Since you saved me, I should return the favor at least this much.
Change the maid, please.
What do you mean by that?
If you take care of me, I won't be able to heal anything that can be healed.
What? Hey, Ryoma! Get off the bed! I'm sure it's natural for you to be worried, Mr. Ryoma. Miharu, what did you say just now? However, I will take care of you together with Miss Kanjo, so please.
I feel safe if I have Kashiro.
Hey, isn't your reaction different from mine?
And just like that, I had a perfect maid and a young maid. And then, I feel thirsty.
Here you are.
I want to watch TV.
Is this the right channel?
I want to piss.
Here is a urinal.
Scary. I'm afraid that at the moment I think Miharu is already prepared for me.
Well, Mr. Ryoma, I'll take off your pants then.
No, I'll do that by myself.
Isn't it difficult with that body?
Well, yes, but...
Then we, the maids, should help you.
Do you even know what you're saying?
Of course I do. I'm just supposed to do that thing with Ryoma's thing, right?
Don't glance at my lower abdomen while you're saying that, you perv.
What did you say? I'm not afraid to do so. I, the perfect maid, will take care of everything. Miharu, let me help you.
Hey, you guys, stop it! No! Lately, I've been thinking that Kashiro is actually a crap.
How is it?
It's yum.
Is it so? That's good.
Kashiro went out of her way to cook for me because the hospital food was tasteless. She is a good cook and very thoughtful, but she is so thoughtful to the point of being a little scary, to be honest.
I brought you a nasty book that was purchased by someone today that I think you'll like.
Who bought it?
An adult.
She started to take care of me unnecessarily. How do you know what I like?
Because I am a perfect maid. I must know the tastes and preferences of the master I serve. Otherwise, I can't take care of him perfectly.
You actually make me uneasy.
Whoa! This is amazing!
And you too! Don't hide and sneak around reading, you perv!
Huh? This is wrong!
The pile of books collapsed. By the way, all of them were the very nasty books that Kashiro had bought. Maybe I should take one of them home.
Oh, Mr. Ryoma, do you prefer this book? I will deliver it to your home tomorrow.
What kind of harassment is that? If my parents see it, I'll be so embarrassed that I'll want to shut in myself, so please stop it! I mean, I didn't say it out loud. So, how did you know I like this one?
That's because I'm a perfect maid.
Scary. I don't want you to read people's minds.
Well, then today, I will read from this book.
Will you stop it?
But you can't even turn the pages of the book with your body, can you? Then perhaps it would be better if I read to you.
It is now harassment, but apparently, Kashiro is unaware of it. I can't wait to get out of the hospital. Then one day, a few days after I was hospitalized... Excuse me. Kanjo's father came to visit me. Thank you so much for saving my daughter's life. Are you comfortable in the hospital? Yes, thankfully. I see. Well, it's just that. I understand it can't be helped that you're a boy, but how can you buy so many nasty books? No, it's a misunderstanding. Miharu, what are you thinking?
I'm sorry, sir.
You too, Luno. What are you doing to the man who saved your life?
I'm sorry.
After explaining the situation to him, he became very angry and is now lecturing them in my hospital room. Well, anyway, get rid of all these nasty books.
I will. What? You're going to throw them away? That's such a waste. Then I'll take them all.
Luno?
Nothing.
I'm really sorry, Ryoma, for my daughter and Maid being thoughtless and absurd. No, it's fine. More importantly, are we really going to get rid of all of them? Frankly, I'd like to have at least one book. Then, when father was gone, Kashiro instantly began to cry.
I'm sorry. I'm disqualified to be Mr. Ryoma's maid.
Eh? No, it's fine.
No, I'm an awful maid.
What? Hey, Kashiro! I can't believe she cared so much. Hey, Kanjo! This is not the time to be trying to carry as many nasty books as possible in your bag!
Oops, I didn't do anything like that.
I don't know what's going on. Kashiro was crying and went away.
It's probably because she failed.
She failed? That kind of thing happens to everyone, doesn't it?
But she has the pride of being a perfect maid. Besides, she likes you.
What? I think I just heard something I can't ignore.
She said she wanted to be a maid of you because she was worried about you, you know?
Really?
Yes, so this failure must have been very painful for her, because being disappointed by Ryoma must be the most frightening thing for her.
I'm not disappointed at her. I just thought she was a bit scary. But why does she like me?
Why don't you ask her? At the very least, I don't think it's something I should ask her, right?
Well, then do me a favor, will you?
Mr. Ryoma, what are you doing here?
Yo, what's up?
I've been looking for you, Miharu, because you weren't in the room. I had to push the wheelchair. You have the nerve to let your master push the wheelchair. I'm surprised that you have such guts. I'm sorry, miss. Well, anyway, Ryoma wants to talk to you, so I'll leave you two here.
Kanjo was considerate enough to leave the two of us alone.
I'm sure that you are disappointed. I usually call myself a perfect maid, but I'm in such a mess.
I'm sure that's not true. I thought it was too much. But thanks to you, I can live in comfort in the hospital. So don't worry about it.
You are really kind.
Is that so? I think it's normal.
No, because normal people would shun Miss Kanjo first. She was feared as the daughter of a big company, and I was the only friend of her age from a long time ago. But you were the only one who treated her in a normal way. You know? Do you know that Miss has become so much better and more friendly since she met you?
Is that so?
Yes. She likes you.
What? I heard something that I couldn't ignore again. Where did you hear that information?
I'm a perfect maid. I know that much. Even if I didn't know, I'd be able to guess it from the fact that she calls your name every day.
Is that so? I didn't know she liked me.
Hey! What are you telling him behind my back? Miss, you were listening to me? I was worried about you. Anyway, don't say that I like Ryoma without confirming.
You also said that Kashiro likes me, so you are same.
What? How did you know that, miss? I'm always with you. Of course I know that. You're always looking at Ryoma. When he praises you, you always turn red. That's, well, because I like him so much. It can't be helped. Mr. Ryoma gets along well with you, miss. And besides, he has a cute face.
Do I have a cute face? I'll take a good look in the mirror next time.
Anyway, don't make it sound like you're giving me him away. You're making me angry. I'm sorry. Anyway, what about you, Ryoma?
What? You can't ask me to choose one of you right now.
What are you talking about? You can choose both of us.
What?
I wouldn't like it if it was another woman, but I wouldn't feel bad if Miharu was getting along with Ryoma. I don't mind if it's Miss that getting along with Mr. Ryoma either, but don't you mind that? Of course I don't. Miharu, you're my best friend. Miss?
What about my will? Well, never mind. They both look kind of happy. And so, my time in the hospital lasted a little longer. Bonus manga.
I thought you would get bored with only books, so today I brought you a video. Let's watch it! Let's watch it right away!
Are you crazy enough to watch porno in the hospital room? If someone sees us like this... Hey, Ryoma! How are you doing? Yeah, I'll have to visit you another day. This is the worst feeling. Oh, it's Miss Okugata.
I have to get out of the way!
Sayu Okugata. It seems that her father is the president of a major corporation. She is cool, quiet, and has a graceful appearance. Overwhelmed by her ladylike appearance, everyone naturally makes way for her. She is such a rich woman, whereas I, Jin Gasaki, am very poor.
Welcome back, Jin!
I live in a shabby apartment with my sister, who is 3 years younger than me and still in the second year of junior high school. Because our parents died in an accident, we relied on our relatives. And now, we are living in an old apartment, which the relative is the landlord. It is a shabby apartment, but thankfully, the rent is free. I am poor, a classmate with rich Sayu Okugata. Well, we have nothing to do with each other, so we don't talk to each other even though we are in the same class.
I'll buy you for 30,000 yen.
Huh? There was a time when I thought to myself,
Didn't you hear me? I'll buy you for 30,000 yen.
what are you talking about after calling me all of a sudden? Can you explain it to me from the beginning?
Look, I'm a rich girl.
Okay, you sound like you're trying to pick a fight with me. And
And I'm beautiful.
I see. Is this a bragging contest? I could win if it's a contest of bragging misfortunes.
That's why so many men come to me. They come to me for my family's wealth and for various reasons.
So, what does that have to do with the 30,000 yen?
I want you to be my fake boyfriend. As a reward, I'll pay you 30,000 yen per date.
Me? With you?
That can't be a bad deal.
Well, it's a pretty high pay for a high school student's part-time job. But even so, it was too suspicious. I was also wondering why it was me in the first place. I'm dying for the pay, but I'm going to turn it down with all my might.
Your sister will be taking the entrance exam next year, right?
Why do you know about my sister?
Well, you guess.
How can she know my family? This is terrifying. If I refuse, will she hire an assassin? Oh no. I give up. She's so expressionless. I can't read what she's thinking at all. Is she threatening me? Is she trying to scare me? Okay. I'll be her fake boyfriend. So please, don't involve my sister.
I don't intend to involve with her from the beginning. I just meant that with the younger sister in junior high school, I'm sure you have a lot of things you need to take care of. So I'm sure you will need a lot of money.
If that's the case, just say so. I can't read your mind. And so, for 30,000 yen, I became Sayu Okugata's fake boyfriend. And then...
Is something wrong?
I was wondering if this is what a date is supposed to be like.
Are you dissatisfied with something?
Well, you see, I'm getting paid 30,000 yen per date, right? Even though your original purpose is to get rid of men, I think I still have a duty to entertain you as your boyfriend.
Don't worry, I'm having a good time.
You don't look like you're having a good time.
I'm having fun just watching you.
I wonder if that is meant a human observation. Is it a pastime of the aristocracy to enjoy observing the poor? Whatever it is, I thought it is not a very good pastime. Hey, don't you have anything you like?
No.
Then, what don't you like?
Nothing.
Is she not trying to expand the conversation? You really don't talk much, do you? Don't you like talking to people?
No, that's not true, but I'm just not good at talking.
You're not good at talking?
I don't know what to say. It's difficult to convey something to others, especially because I am not very emotional. I can't express my thoughts accurately. I have always been misunderstood by people.
Well, it's true that you are always expressionless. Oh, right. Do you want to see me dancing naked?
Why?
I was trying to make you laugh. Besides, I thought, since I'm being paid to entertain you, I should entertain you.
You... don't you have any pride?
Nope. I'm the kind of brother who would sell his organs for his sister.
You look serious.
Well, I wouldn't do it because she will cry.
Whoa! You're very protective of your sister.
Of course.
Hey, I'd like to meet your sister. You look so disgusted.
After that, I reluctantly led Okugata to my house.
This is... a house?
Oh, if you have something to say to me, I won't get angry with you, so just say it.
I thought it was abandoned.
It's polite not to say out loud what you think.
I'm sorry. I was rude for an abandoned building.
It's a shabby apartment, but it's not that bad. Let's get back to the subject. Let me introduce you. This is Sayu Okugata, my girlfriend.
Nice to meet you. I'm Sayu Okugata, sort of his girlfriend. Nice to meet you too. I'm sort of his sister, Mayui Igasaki.
You don't need to say sort of, do you?
A girlfriend for my unattractive brother. In other words, you are going to be my big sister. Oh, no.
Okugata got sniped.
Well, Mayoi, can you call me big sister again? Big sister! Hey, how much do I need to pay to get your sister?
I won't give her in.
I wanted a big sister. Please be good to me from now on. Of course.
Can she make that kind of expression? Then, Mayoi, who was overjoyed to have an older sister, and Okugata, who looked happy to have a younger sister, were making a little fuss at home.
Big sister! You're so cute, Mayoi!
I'm fidgety.
Oh? What's wrong with fidgeting while saying you're fidgety?
I want to have fun with you guys too.
You're desperate. I'll take care of you later, so please be patient now.
My sister is cold. I'm sad. Damn it. I lost to a fake sister who came out of nowhere. After that, my relationship with Okugata continued. Hey, what do you think is bread that you can't eat?
Why did you just bring that up? Whoa!
We went on many dates. I don't see the point of dating often if it's just to keep men away, is there?
Oh, you don't want to have a date with me?
No, not really, but I've never had the experience of going out alone with a girl, so it's fresh and fun.
Any girl is fine with you?
Yes.
Aren't you heinous?
Well, I'm getting to know you a little better now. I feel comfortable with you.
Okay. How do you see me, by the way?
A bad texter.
You're heinous.
But I think you're a good listener. You remember casual conversations with me and Mayoi. For example, what my favorite food is.
You like high-carb, high-calorie food like rice and yakisoba and bread. To be honest, I felt sick when I saw it.
It's a nice feeling to have someone remember something so casual.
Is that so?
The other thing is that you are my sister's favorite. I'm sure I'll be able to find a way to get along with you, regardless of whether I'm your fake boyfriend or not.
I'd be happy to do the same for you.
And so, Okugata and I get along little by little. Then, one day, Mayoi's birthday is coming up soon.
Yes.
This year, thanks to you, I'll have plenty of money to spare. I'm thinking of throwing a big party for my sister.
That's a great idea. But I think it will be difficult to throw a big party with the money I have paid you so far. So please, let me take care of the money. How about, say, a day at Sarubedo Land?
That's great!
We could even have a parade with lots of people.
You're a genius! Let's make it a 10-layer cake.
Yeah, let's do that. Don't do that, okay? I just want to have a normal birthday.
And so, the preparations for Mayoi's birthday proceeded. And finally, on the day of her birthday. What? You're not coming?
Yeah, sorry.
Why are you suddenly... Are you in trouble?
My father told me not to see you anymore. That you aren't worthy. And I'm sorry. I see. She can't come anymore.
Yeah. I'm not worthy. I'm sure her father told her not to associate with poor people or something.
Sis!
We can't help it about her. We live in different worlds to begin with. Cheer up! It's your birthday, so it's a loss if you don't enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Still, Mayoi looked very lonely. Also, it reminded me of the very sad voice on the other side of the phone. Her voice. Okay, I get it.
Jin?
I'll go get her. So cheer up. I'm sad if you keep looking like that.
I love you, Jin.
You're so adorable.
Hurry and just go.
Whoa. It's huge. Rich people's houses are enormous.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
You're late. What kind of an idea is it to make me wait for half an hour after I called you?
Well, it's not easy to get out of the room. My father has a number of servants watching over me.
Well, anyway, we're going to sneak out of here and go back to my house as soon as possible. Mayoi is waiting for us. Where do you think you're going?
Father? Why are you here?
I knew what you were going to do. So, you're Igasaki, right? Yes, that's right. I want you to give my daughter to me. I can't do that. I've come for her. Why is that? Today is my sister's birthday, and we promised to celebrate it with her today. So, well, I want to celebrate my sister's birthday with her. So please let us go! No.
Father,
Is it because the world you live in is different from ours after all? What are you talking about? What? She called me to tell me that I'm not good enough for her. Huh? You seem to have misunderstood. It's true that I said something like that to my daughter, but I didn't mean to imply that you weren't worthy of her. What? She hasn't been doing her homework assigned by the school at all. That's why I told her not to see you, to stay in her room until she finished her homework. What the hell are you doing? Well then, what about I'm not enough for her? She seems to like you, but who would like someone who can't even do her homework? That's what I meant when I said that she doesn't deserve you. What? It confuses me. What did you just say?
oh, Father, please stop saying anything.
Oh, you make expression like that too? It is outrageous to be so happy to be with the man of your choice that you neglect the things you should be doing. If you want to celebrate her birthday, you should finish your homework first. Yes, I think he is right. Well, you finally finished my homework.
Thanks to you, we could finish it fast. I'm glad we're in the same class.
I'm not happy. Hey, did you like me? Did you?
Well, you saved my life when I was just starting second grade.
Did I?
Yeah. You see, I'm beautiful and rich.
Oh, another bragging contest.
Some of the guys that come around try to hurt me. Some of the men who come to me want to harm me. They want to rough me up and manipulate me. That's when you came to my rescue. You were cool. Then I fell in love with you and did a lot of research to get to know you.
Don't do any research. I was scared.
Then I found out that you were in need of money. I wanted to help you, so I asked my servant to leave 1,000,000 yen in front of your house.
That was you? I was so scared that I gave it to the police.
Yeah, that's why I thought you weren't the kind of person who would accept free things.
So, you came up with an idea of fake boyfriend?
Yes, I thought that I could be with you and you would accept money for me as a fake boyfriend so that I could repay you.
I see.
I'm sorry for lying to you.
No, well, I was surprised, but kind of happy.
What?
You got along with my sister. That made me happy, and you're not a bad guy. So, let's just end this fake relationship.
What?
We're going to get along well from now on. I don't want to continue our relationship with money. So, why don't we just be a normal boyfriend and girlfriend? Don't worry about money.
You don't mind?
I'm the one who's asking, so of course it's okay.
Well, it's, I'm more than happy to be your girlfriend.
Yeah, me too. And so, Okugata and I began our relationship.
Okay, here you go. It's entertainment expenses. We became real lovers, so from now on, I'll pay you 100,000 yen instead of 30,000.
It may be a little while before we can become normal lovers. Bonus manga. One day, I was invited to the Okugata family. My sister was very attentive and stayed at home. So now, I am having dinner with my girlfriend and her father. Sayu, how's school these days?
Nothing unusual.
I see. What a bland conversation. Her reticence and expressionlessness are inherited from her father. I guess I'll have to literally take off my clothes and do a naked dance here. How are you and my daughter doing, Mr. Jin? What? What do you mean? Are you getting along? Oh, yes. It is already lovey-dovey. Yesterday, we kissed for the first time.
Jin, what are you saying? You're talking to my father.
What's the matter with you? It's nothing more than a kiss. When you get married, you'll have to show off your kiss in front of a lot of people.
What? Are we getting married?
I never thought my daughter would make a face like this. Oh, The father, who has no expression, is a little upset to hear his daughter's love affair. You're quite an unusual boyfriend.
This guy is my boyfriend.
Oh, well, as long as you're happy.
I'm Haruki Kasukabe. I'm 25 years old and in the third year of working in the real world. I have a crush on somebody in the company.
Mr. Kasukabe, it's lunchtime. Aren't you gonna eat?
That's this girl, Kororo Kosunoki. She's my junior colleague. Not now.
Aren't you hungry?
I am, but I'm not finished with work.
Wow, that's my coworker. You're so devoted to work.
Ever since she came into the company, she's been friendly, bright, and on the top of it, cute. Usually, the guys would probably fall in love with her, and as a matter of fact, she's pretty popular in the company. The only thing is...
Here it is.
This isn't your seat?
I wanted to cheer you up since you're working hard despite being hungry.
Then, why are you opening the bag right there?
Because it's lunchtime. Yummy! Oh, Mr. Kasukabe, you can do it.
No, I can't! She's a little annoying.
Oh, how come?
How am I supposed to concentrate if such a delicious smell is drifting in the air?
Well, you're very disciplined, devoted, and hardworking, so a smell of this level shouldn't disrupt you. Yummy!
Hey, stop it.
Okay, if you say so. Here you go.
Huh?
Here, you can eat this chicken with one hand, so here you go.
You got this for me?
I'm the great colleague who supports the hardworking senior colleague.
Thank you. You're such a nice person.
Oh, by the way, the oil drips a lot, so please be careful.
No, my keyboard!
Okay, Mr. Kasukabe, great job today.
Oh, thank you for your help. It's been 2 years since I started working with Kusunoki. She seems to mess with me a lot for some reason, even though she doesn't seem to do it very much with other people. I want to think that she might like me, but it's probably because I'm easy to tease or something like that. I rarely get angry. Wait, then isn't she simply looking down on me? Well, I don't mind. I mean, I have a crush on her, so it's true that I'm happy when she teases me like that. It's not too much to take care of a cute coworker at the workplace.
Welcome home, Haruki. Make me some dinner.
I take that back. I have somebody I have to take care of at home.
Haruki, happiness is gonna go away if you sigh. It's not good for you if you inhale too much air.
I can't even breathe. She's my sister, Miharu Kasukabe, a college student. She's supposed to be living by herself in a nearby apartment. You were here yesterday. Why are you here again today?
I can come again. You can enjoy the warmth of your sister as much as you want.
Only the couch has been feeling that warmth. She comes to my place often. She comes and makes me take care of her so much. She's lazy and doesn't want to move. Plus, she likes to be spoiled. She's like a collection of the bad parts of younger people's attributes.
I'm gonna spend the night again.
Don't you spend more time here than at your own place?
It's easier if I stay here.
Man. Well, I don't mind. It's not too much to take care of a cute sister.
Haruki, give me a massage later.
Yes, it's too much. The next day...
Mr. Kasukabe, do you have time after work today?
Oh, what's up?
I was wondering if you can come with me.
Sure, as long as it's not standing in line to buy more than one limited edition product like I did before.
How did you know?
I knew it. I'll never forget that day. I thought she asked me out for a date, so I was super excited. But she made me stand in line for almost an hour. Of course, 1 hour I got to spend alone with her wasn't as bad as I expected.
I want you to come.
What? Does she really like me after all?
You're the only one who'd say yes to those kind of requests.
Hey, don't get carried away. No way she doesn't. Either way, I can't go today. Just give it up.
Dang it. I really wanted to go with you.
I already have plans today.
What? Plans? You have plans?
Unless I go mess with you, you're always alone and lonely. You fit the definition of a loner exactly.
Hey, don't get carried away. Dang, that hurts. I mean, that sounded like a tongue twister.
What do you have planned? Just tell me honestly.
Why do you want to know?
What's the matter? I want to know just because.
I'm gonna go shopping. That's it. It's not that big of a deal.
Going shopping?
Right, that's it. There's nothing interesting.
I see.
Miharu was begging me to make sukiyaki tonight. I need to buy some groceries.
Hello, Haruki. Thanks for waiting.
Sure.
Okay, let's go shopping now.
Why are you linking your arm with mine?
So you won't get scared of the price of the food we're gonna buy and run away?
What kind of expensive meat are you gonna make me get?
Huh? What's going on? I was too curious and now I look like a stalker. Who's that woman? She's linking her arm with Mr. Kusakabe's like they're really close. Can she be his girlfriend? No way. Did he have a girlfriend? He never showed even a hint of it though. I need to find out what kind of a relationship that woman has with Mr. Kusakabe. Into the same room? Are they living together? I can't believe they're that close. Man, what am I doing here? I'd better go home. I'm gonna feel more miserable than I am now if I stay here any longer.
I'm sleepy. Yesterday, after she made me take care of her until late at night, I did everything including all the cleaning all by myself. For crying out loud, she made all the mess she wanted because it wasn't her own place. Well, she probably haven't made a mess even it was her own place.
Good morning, Mr. Kusakabe.
Oh, good morning.
You look really sleepy.
I'm actually sleepy.
Seems like you had a lot of fun last night.
Huh?
Yesterday, I happened to see you on my way home. You looked like you were having a great time shopping.
Huh? You saw me? You should have talked to me then.
No way! I couldn't have done that. Don't you get it?
Huh? I don't see anything wrong with my colleague talking to me while I'm shopping with my sister.
And? Did you have that much fun until late at night to the point that you are now so sleepy?
Huh? No, it was rather a lot of work. I had to do everything all by myself from cooking preparations to cleaning up.
What?
Miharu doesn't do any house chores, for crying out loud.
What is it? You sound quite dissatisfied.
I guess you say I am dissatisfied. I feel troubled a lot when I'm with her.
Huh? I see. Then, one solution would be to keep some distance from her, I think.
I can't do that. She's my family.
Fam?
Yeah. A sister is always causing trouble. Wait, Kusunoki?
Family. She was his wife. Mr. Kusukabe was married?
Huh? Hello? What's wrong with her? She got depressed all of a sudden. That's weird. At lunch break.
Oh, Mr. Kasukabe, are you eating a bento from the convenience store?
Huh? Ah, yeah.
Just to let you know, I made my own bento.
I see. What's she saying all of a sudden? I mean, I always eat a bento from the convenience store.
Don't you ever wish to eat homemade bento?
I guess I do sometimes.
Then you can have her make a bento for you. The woman called Miharu can.
She can't do that. She can't prepare her own food, but she lets a bento for other people.
Huh? Is she that busy? Miharu is?
No, she's actually always lazy. She doesn't do any chores.
She's that much of a loser? I really wonder why he's married to her.
So then, do you actually cook?
Yes! Yes! Of course! I'm super duper good at cooking!
I see.
Huh? The person I get married to will get to eat my homemade bento every day.
Huh?
Oh, what a pity. Even though the happiness is guaranteed, nobody has approached me yet. I wonder if there's someone somewhere.
Okay. Wait, by any chance, did she just... Didn't she try to get close with me indirectly?
What am I doing? The case is already over, but I'm still trying to be competitive, which is a shame. I must be causing trouble to someone who's already married. Oh? Are you working overtime, Mr. Kasukabe?
Yeah,
I feel sorry for you since you have to work overtime by yourself.
that's not your concern.
He's really cool. Now that I think back, I've liked him ever since I met him. He's easy to talk to more than anybody, reliable and diligent. I was embarrassed to tell him I liked him honestly, so I tried hard to stick around him, mess with him, and spend more time with him. But now that I think about it, it must have been ridiculous. I guess there are more people now who don't wear their wedding rings. I should have done more research before I tried to get close. Mr. Kasukabe, your shirt is wrinkled.
Huh? Oh yeah, I've been slacking off on ironing recently.
No way. I can do that. Mr. Kasukabe. Aren't you tired? I'll make you coffee right now.
What? Oh sure. I really feel like Kusunoki is trying to mess with me more than usual. She should have finished her work now, but she's still here.
Mr. Kasukabe, sorry to make you wait.
Huh?
Is it good? It has a lot of love from your junior colleague poured in.
Okay, thanks, it's good.
You don't sound very serious.
What is it?
I really tried to.
I know I always appreciate you.
What?
You tease me, but a lot of the time, you show support for me.
Mr. Kasukabe.
If possible, I'll be glad if that support is out of love. I mean, from how she is today, it seems like there's really a chance for me. But is it really? What?
You should finish it soon.
I know, of course. I want to get it done quickly.
There's somebody waiting for you.
What?
You can't work that much overtime. She's gonna get tired of waiting.
What is she talking about? Waiting for me? Who would? I was right. I finally get what she's talking about. That's gotta be it. There's no reason for Kusunoki to stay at the office until now. This means she's waiting for me and she wants to go home with me. And if things turn out good, she wants to go on a date with me. Oh, okay, I got it. I'm gonna get it done right away.
What? What is it now? Why did he become so on fire suddenly? He doesn't show it, but he actually likes his wife. I thought I've given up on him, but I'm a little jealous.
Kusunoki!
Huh?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Huh?
Just like you told me, I finish it in a moment. You have nothing to complain about, do you?
Right. Well, I don't have anything. But it's only been 10 minutes. Did you really finish?
Of course. To be more precise, I put so much responsibility on myself in the future and gave myself current self wings of freedom. If you spoke to me like that, I get fired up.
What is that about?
What's wrong?
Nothing. Then, Mr. Kasukabe, I'm gonna go.
Where did you want to go?
Huh?
Sorry, it's already 7 p.m. so you must be hungry. I'll treat you today.
Huh?
Why are you responding like that? You've been waiting for me, right? That's what you said.
Well, that's not what I meant. I'm not waiting for you.
What? What? What do you mean?
I mean, what are you thinking to ask me out at such a time?
You said there was somebody waiting for me.
How did you misunderstand that it was me from that context? Anyway, I'm gonna pass. You should go home quickly and spend time with the person waiting for you.
Dang, who are you talking about? Who's the one waiting for me?
That's gotta be the woman shopping with you yesterday.
My sister is not coming today. She messaged me a while ago.
Huh?
I mean, why are you concerned about my sister?
Your sister?
Yes?
Miharu?
Yes. Kusunoki?
Mr. Kasukabe,
Yes?
treat me for dinner. A very, very delicious dinner.
What?
Oh, welcome home, Haruki. I've went ahead and...
Are you Miharu?
What?
You should clean up after you eat. You should at least do that.
But my brother can do this.
Is there a problem?
Haruki, your girlfriend is intimidating.
Asuka, marry me! Marriage. One of the biggest choices in life. Therefore, the act of asking someone to marry you is not done with half-hearted determination. It is only done when you have established a close relationship, built mutual trust, and can clearly and confidently say that if it is with this person, then you can ask her. That is why you cannot afford to be rejected. It is not an act that should be embarked upon in such a state of rejection, because…
Eh? No, sorry. I don't like you that much.
The damage done when you are rejected is immeasurable. My name is Kaname Hitsugi. I am a 25-year-old working adult who died the other day. To be precise, I am mentally dead, and my body is still alive. What is this place? Is it hell? I want someone to kill my body too.
A nap in the early morning?
Does this look like a nap? And the one who approached me was a mentally and physically alive woman, Menagi Nagisa. She is a colleague of the same age, and we have worked together for 3 years now.
No, it doesn't look like a nap. What's wrong?
Oh, what is it? You're listening to me? It's a long story.
Well then, goodbye.
Listen, if you've heard that much, listen to me to the end. This is why I'm in a terrible depression at the moment. Cheer me up.
Are you an idiot?
Did you hear me saying cheer me up? Hey!
If you were sure you'd get an okay, it's one thing. But if you weren't, you even prepared a ring, didn't you? At least, you should have chosen it together after getting an okay. You watched too much drama.
Oh, I'm not sure if this woman has a human heart.
So you were rejected. I see.
What is it?
No. I know that you had a crush on her, so I feel sorry for you.
To someone who you think that way, you're pretty harsh, huh?
Are you still depressed?
Yeah, of course.
It's not like you guys broke up. Don't be depressed just because you were turned down for marriage.
What?
Why don't you try asking her one more time? It's possible that she was just upset because you suddenly showed her the ring.
Nagisa. She's right. I haven't been rejected to go out together. That day, I was shocked and went home as it was, but me and Asuka are still supposed to be lovers. She told me she didn't like me enough to marry me, but she didn't tell me she didn't like me. You're right! Thank you, Nagisa! I'll try one more time.
Well, you don't have to thank me or anything. Why am I cheering him up? I feel like an idiot.
Hey, why are you here too?
Well, if you get rejected one more time, you might kill yourself, so that I can stop you in case of emergency.
It's none of your business.
Is that company?
Yes, she always leaves work at this time, so she should come out now.
Why don't you just call her instead of ambushing her?
I don't know. It's a little bit too early because something like that happened yesterday.
Well… Oh, hey!
She came out! Hey, Asu! Ha!
Hey, he's not her brother or something, right?
Yeah.
That sucks. She was cheating on you. That's why she rejected you.
No, that's not true. It's me. I was her friend with benefits. From the beginning. We're not even lovers. Ha! She really is the worst woman I've ever met! I'm not really good at judging people. I can't believe I fell for that woman! I'm an idiot! Don't you think so too?
No, I don't.
I mean, how long are you going to follow me? The freak show is over, okay? You won't see anything interesting if you follow me any further, okay? It's late. Why don't you go home early?
No,
What?
no. I'm not stupid enough to leave you alone right now.
You're a real nosy woman.
I told you. I came here today to stop you from killing yourself. Look, if you want a drink, I'll join you. Let's go.
I don't care if you'll be late tomorrow. The next day...
Hey, you're late. How dare you say, I don't care if you're late tomorrow? You're talking big. And what's wrong with the ring?
Oh no, I don't know what to do with it. I don't need it anymore, but it would be a waste to throw it away. Even if I pawn it, I'll hardly get back the money I paid for it. It really was a waste of money.
Well, can you give it to me then?
What?
I mean, it'll be good if you lend it to me.
Wait, why?
Well, actually, I'm having some problems with the man too.
A stalker?
Well, something like that. There's this guy who keeps coming on to me.
Whoa, that guy got a peculiar taste of women.
Which finger do you want broken? You can pick one.
Ah!
Anyway, that's why I need the ring. If he finds out I'm engaged, I think he'll give up.
I think you don't have to go that far. You can just say you have a boyfriend or something.
I've already done that many times. Even so, it was impossible to stray away from him.
That's a really persistent man.
Yeah, he's a really persistent guy.
Anyway, if that's the case, I understand. Here you are. You can use it freely. I'll also leave it to you when to return it.
I know I said so myself, but are you sure you can lend me this? It's expensive.
It's fine. Besides, I owe you from yesterday.
I see. Okay.
Oh, hey! Don't put it on now. You're still at work.
It doesn't matter. No one will notice.
Well, I'm sure they'll notice. I don't know why, but she looks pretty happy. It's finally over. Today was a lot harder than yesterday because I didn't get any work done at all. The fact that I was able to get on with my work today means that my mental health has recovered to that extent. I'm grateful to Nagisa. If you think about it, what is she doing? Is she waiting for someone? Well, it doesn't matter. I'll go straight home and quickly go to bed.
Wait!
Ouch! What are you doing?
Why are you ignoring me?
Aren't you waiting for someone?
That's right.
Well, then see you. Ouch! What are you doing?
I've been waiting for you.
Me?
Yes, I'm going home with you.
Yeah, that's fine, but you've never asked me for that.
Of course. It's hard to ask someone out if he has a girlfriend.
Nagisa?
Nothing. Come on, let's get going.
Okay. She is weird. Normally, I wouldn't feel awkward with this woman. For some reason, the air is strangely awkward and it's hard to talk to her. Is it because it's the first time we're going home together? Still, it's unusual for this woman, who usually speaks so much, to be silent.
Hey, Hitsugi.
What's wrong?
Hey, I have a proposal for you.
What is it? Why are you stammering?
Be brave, Minagi. The other person has just been dumped and is heartbroken. This is the perfect chance.
Hey, what's wrong?
Hitsugi,
Yes?
if it's okay, would you mind going?
What? What is this? Don't tell me she's going to
Will you go out with me?
confess?
In a disguise?
What do you mean? I thought she was going to confess to me. I was preparing for it. It makes me look like an idiot.
What am I doing? Why can't I take one more step there?
So? Why are you asking me to do that?
You see, didn't I tell you about the guy who kept coming on to me?
Yeah, that's why I lent you my ring.
Yes, but I think it would be easier to talk about it if there was someone who could actually play the role of the fiancé when it comes to the crunch.
I see. In other words, you want me to pretend to be your fiancé.
Of course, I won't say it's forced, but...
Okay.
What?
It's okay if we pretend for just a while. When that man appears, you can show him the ring and give him a hard time, right?
Yeah, that's right. But are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
I did it!
What?
It's nothing. But are you okay? Not only on the way home from work, but also on your days off. You'll have to talk to me and go on a date with me.
So, it doesn't matter. I owe you a lot. It's no big deal.
Well, then it's fine.
Then it's decided, isn't it?
Yes!
And then, from that day onwards, I had to pretend to be Nagisa's fiancé for a while. I'm probably the only guy in the world who, 2 days after I asked my girlfriend to marry me, had to pretend to be someone else's fiancé. And then, the holiday, Nagisa invites me to go out with her, but... Hey, Nagisa! Well, there's no need to cross your arms.
What are you talking about? I'm pretending to be your fiancé.
But, is it necessary? I think there are couples out there who don't cross their arms. So, what do you have to do today?
Nothing much.
What?
I thought I wanted to go out for a while, so I asked you. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I had thought that I was asked to go out because she'd got something to do. Because that's what it is, isn't it? If she had nothing to do, she wouldn't need to go out and ran into the man.
Come on, let's grab something to eat. I'm so hungry.
Well, never mind. Spending time with her on holidays is nothing painful for me. In fact, I wouldn't wish anything more if I could spend some time next to her.
Here you are.
Nagisa? What are you doing?
Come on, open your mouth.
Put that spoon down first.
Why?
What why? What's wrong with you?
I told you. You're going to pretend to be my fiancé.
And you have to feed me?
Yes. If you don't learn to do these acts naturally, it will be unnatural when we really go through with the pretense of being engaged, right? Or what? You don't like it so much when I do it?
No, it's not that, but... I don't hate it, but...
Then open your mouth! Come on!
Okay. Is it okay with her? I'm not going to do this to someone I'm not even in a relationship with.
Is it good?
She seems to be having fun though.
You're a lot less awkward than you were in the morning.
Thanks to you.
From the outside, we must look like a real lover.
Well, actually, we're not. Yes, that's right. We're not lovers. We are just pretending something that will end one day. The arms were crossing like this now. The ring she's wearing, everything is a lie. A fake. But, hey, Nagisa. If you want to go out again, don't hesitate to ask me out again. My mind that found all of that enjoyable, I think it was probably genuine. I know it's embarrassing that I've just been dumped, but I'm sure I was happy spending time with her.
Are you sure? Then I'll ask you out every week.
It's fine. I don't mind. I'm free anyway. I think I've already fallen for her.
If that's the case, I'll ask you out without hesitation.
Please do so.
Well, but I wonder if it's really okay. Dating every week. That sounds like a real lover.
Nagisa?
I wonder if he likes me too. If I confess here, I might get an okay.
Hey, what's wrong?
Hitsugi,
Yes?
would you mind
What?
going? I hope you will continue to be a good friend to me.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm an idiot.
What happened all of a sudden that you started beating your own head?
Why am I so useless? I've been persistent in my one-sided love for a long time. And even though I finally had my chance, that's all because I've been in the friend-colleague position up until now. I didn't think he would be dumped. It takes a lot of courage to suddenly switch from being friends to lovers.
You're home now?
What?
You're back late. Where have you been?
What? Were you waiting for me? You're disgusting.
You've been ignoring me even though I was trying to keep in touch with you a lot.
That's the way it always is. It's up to me whether I ignore you or not.
No! How could you say that? I'm thinking about you a lot, every single day.
I don't care. And I'm telling you again, I don't like you.
Ugh.
I mean, look, I'm already engaged.
What?
So, give it up already. I will never be yours.
Don't be ridiculous. You didn't tell me anything about it.
Why do I need to tell you? I'm not obliged to tell you.
Then bring him to me. I don't accept it.
Why should I need your acceptance? We just happened to go to junior high and high school together. Aren't you too conceited?
Oh, why? I love you so much.
Too bad. I hate you though.
What?
Hey! Hey! I'm going to shout!
Do it. In any case, at this time of night, there is no one around. I am. What? Ouch! Ouch! What are you doing, man? Let go of me! What the hell are you doing? You know her? Well, something like that. Don't be ridiculous. Don't get in our way. We are having an important talk. That ring is the one I gave her as a present. You understand what I'm saying, right? Don't ever come near Minagi again. Ugh, shoot! Hey,
Yes?
are you hurt?
I'm fine.
Great, then I'm glad.
Thank you for saving me, but why are you here?
Oh, I forgot something.
Forgot something?
Oh, well, thanks to that, I was able to save you just in time, so I'm glad. I told him so harsh. I guess he would have given up. With this, we've achieved our original goal.
Yes, that's right.
Well, just a while ago, we were talking about going out next week, too. But that's no longer necessary.
Yeah.
What's with that gloomy face? I'm glad we got rid of him.
I'm sorry. I was just...
What?
Look, I had a lot of fun today. I'm a little sad to think that this is the end. Yes, that's right. I have to give this back too. I can't wear it forever. Here you go. Thank you for lending it to me. But If you want to give it to me as a present, I can take it.
No, I want you to return it.
That's right. I'm joking. I'm not that stubborn.
This wasn't originally meant to be given to you. I just lent it to you and it's a fake. So, well, instead of that,
What?
I'm giving you this. It's not something I'm lending you. I bought it to give it to you.
What? Why?
Because I love you. I don't want you to wear the ring the one I was going to give it to someone else. I'm sorry. I know I sound like an idiot for having just been dumped.
Hitsugi?
If you don't want it, you can give it back. You're not obliged to accept it now that I've finished pretending to be your fiancé.
You're silly. I'll accept it, of course, because you prepared it because you were sure you'd get an okay, didn't you? Am I wrong?
Well, you're right.
Kaname?
Wait. Don't talk to me. I'm busy.
That's why I said this is fine.
It's not good. I can't give you such a cheap thing.
It's not about the price.
I don't want that. I don't like the fact that I'm asking you to marry me with something cheaper than the one I bought before.
Well, I don't mind. How much are you planning to buy?
Well, around this much?
Well, I guess I can expect a wedding.
Miss Keiko Saiki is an ace in the same sales department as me. She was also my mentor when I joined the company as a newbie. She is cool, beautiful, can do her job incredibly well, and is above all serious. I admired and respected her tremendously for a long time, as she was always willing to take on a role that was detrimental or unpopular if she thought it was for the good of the company and her juniors. However, it seems that being outspoken doesn't always bring good things. Miss Saiki got angry with me again. You idiot! It's because you didn't check the documents properly. I told you to be careful because she is here today. Well, that's my fault. But don't you think she shouldn't be that angry too? I'm seriously apologizing, but she doesn't forgive me at all. That's the kind of person she is. So, you just have to make sure you don't make a mistake and get noticed. I'm working with her on this project until next month. To be honest, I am feeling a bit stressed. Well, you just have to be patient a bit longer. You know, from next term.
Hey, I can hear you. Can you at least talk about me where I can't hear you? Especially if it's useless at work.
Gah! No way! Were you listening?
I'm telling you, that smoking room has zero soundproofing. Sounds like you two have something to say. I've got time later today. Shall we rent a meeting room?
Oh no, I'm terribly sorry. From now on, I'll change my attitude. I will be diligent.
I mean, apologize for what you said.
I'm sorry. The meeting was a bit over time. Is something wrong?
Ah, Dojima. It's nothing.
Is that so?
You're annoying. You've got your presentation materials ready, haven't you?
Yes, of course. New recruits training tips number 14. Complete your presentation materials 2 days in advance. Check them once by the day before.
That's my...
Am I right?
Right. I mean, how can you remember the contents of the training for new recruits from years ago? That's the material from when my boss says there was too much training content.
That's because the content was based on the ideas of you.
I want you to memorize the client's materials with your kind of vigor.
Yes, I'll try my best.
I'm not asking you to try. I'm asking you to remember.
The big trigger was on the way home on a day when I went straight home from sales. It was the day I went out for a drink with Miss Saiki. Now that I think about it, she would never normally take junior staff out for a drink, so she was probably under a lot of stress. Miss Saiki, you're drinking a bit too much.
That's fine. It's our day off tomorrow. I went to apologize for someone else's mistake this time. What do you mean the person who made the mistake didn't come to apologize?
I heard that earlier. I understand how you feel, but...
In general, my parents don't understand the hardships I'm going through. What's more, they tell me I'm old enough to get married. And people around me keep pushing me their mistakes at work. There are no good men around me.
I heard that earlier too.
Is that so? I mean, it doesn't matter how many times you hear it. It pisses me off.
You have a bad drinking habit.
Shut up. I'm generally pissed off because everyone always complains. I don't know how much overtime I have to work to make up for everyone's mistakes and apologize to the clients.
No, you're absolutely right. I often make mistakes at work too.
Do you really think so? I think you're just talking to me because I'm a bad drunk and a pain in the ass. Isn't that it?
You're more naive than I thought.
Because, what if you are thinking something different in your mind and you're going to tell everyone about it tomorrow?
Your imagination is very specific. And I am being honest. You're working really hard.
Yes, that's right. That's my right-hand man. You just have to know that.
In general, you always work the hardest, but you don't tell people about it. You're cool, beautiful, but sometimes you can be clumsy and cute.
Hey, what? Don't flatter me straightforwardly. It'll make me feel weird. And I've had a lot to drink.
You said earlier that you didn't have a partner. If that's the case, I even ran for it. Why don't you go out with me?
What?
No, well, I'm getting carried away. Well, I'm pretty drunk too. I'm sorry. Miss Saiki, I'm sorry if you're offended.
I've had too much to drink. I'm leaving now.
Eh? Okay, let's go.
I'm the boss, so it's on me today. Also, get today's report out by 12 o'clock next Monday. Even accounting has a lot of work to organize.
Yes! Even when you're drunk, you're still a good worker. In the end, we went straight to the station that day. Miss Saiki seemed to be conscious, but she was wobbly. So I asked her to take a taxi. Ah, Miss Saiki! Thank you for treating me yesterday.
Ah, Dojima! You came early.
Yes, I have a cleaning duty today. What's wrong?
Hey, Dojima, do you remember what happened yesterday?
You mean the drinking session? Yes, I remember. I can't drink much.
Is that so? Okay then.
Miss Saiki, what's wrong? You're turning red. Are you sick?
No, nothing.
Is that so?
I'm telling you. I did tell you that my parents are rushing me to get married. But it's not like I can get married with anyone.
Eh? Okay.
You're right. I didn't include you in the list of useless guys I was talking about, but that doesn't mean I'm going to say yes right away.
Yes. What are you talking about?
I mean, don't get me wrong.
Yes, I don't. I'll keep your word.
No, do a little.
What?
In the first place, it can't be me. I'll be leaving soon.
Miss Saiki.
It's nothing. I'm going.
Okay. Even after this, I couldn't help but feel that her attitude had changed a little. But other than that, everyday life was going on without incident. I vaguely thought that it would be good if this kind of time working with Miss Seiki could go on forever. It was only natural that this should come to an end. Transfer? Is Miss Seiki leaving our department? Yes, that's right. What? You didn't know? When did this happen? What's the matter? Calm down. Well, it's supposed to start next term. But she'll be gone by the end of this month, right? The end of this month means less than a week away. Well, she is super good at her job. It was an unspoken agreement between everyone. I guess you were the only one who didn't know. No way. It's okay. It's not like she's being fired or anything. She will be transferred because of her abilities. Isn't that good news for her, who is career-oriented? That's... no, I can't believe it. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Right now, this game is super hot and... No way! No, you're no way. I was so shocked that day that I left work early for the first time since I joined the company. Because I was really preoccupied with the loss of Miss Seiki. I'm a disqualified member of society. Hey, is Dojima there? Oh, you're here. What's wrong with you? You're dying. Yes, sorry. What's wrong? Look, the report you submitted. It's in a different format. Yeah? Oh, right. Come on. How many years you've been working? Seiki's going to get worried if you're like that. I'm sorry. Well, just get it out by tomorrow. What am I doing? I'm so shocked all by myself that I've completely forgotten what Miss Seiki told me. You're still just butterfingered. Like the old Seiki. What? What do you mean? Yeah? You haven't heard from Seiki? Miss Seiki, was she different in the past from how she is now? That's right. She's doing a great job now, but she used to be terrible. Even when doing sales, her voice was quiet. She couldn't prepare documents, and she would get lost on the way. To be honest, I thought she might quit soon. I can't imagine that from her now. Well, she worked particularly hard compared to the other new recruits. She made a lot of mistakes the first time, but she didn't make the same mistake the second time. She was really thorough in her preparation and reflection. Whoa. That is Miss Seiki. At the time, I really don't know how many times I was asked about her work. I get goosebumps even when I remember it now. So much so that you feel fear? What were we talking about? Well, so, Dojima. Yes? The point is that everyone stumbles at first. What's important is that you reflect on it afterwards. Like Seiki. You should take it day by day and grow slowly. Yes, understood. Then you will... What's wrong? Seiki told me not to talk about the past. I completely forgot. Well, what's done is done. Forgive me, Seiki. You don't reflect, and I'm sure Miss Seiki will never forgive you. After that, Miss Seiki continued to work as usual, or even more than usual. From my point of view, being in charge of the same job, it was a great job. Each day passed and finally, at last, the last day for Miss Seiki to come to our branch office has come.
Dojima, what's wrong? You look so serious.
Miss Seiki.
Well, I know it's a lot of work, but let's both do our best. If there's anything you still don't understand at work, email me. If it's something I can answer, I can reply you.
Miss Seiki.
What?
I'm following you too. Please let me support you in your new workforce.
Dojima?
Miss Seiki.
No, that's impossible.
Huh?
No, because it's not a move or anything. It's a job transfer. Have you reported it to HR or something? You haven't, have you?
Eh? Oh, that's right too.
You know what? Departmental transfers are decided by senior management over a long period of time. There's no way your request will suddenly be accepted. They have their own reasons. I've been telling you since the training, right? You usually have to prepare in advance.
No, let me try a bit.
You're not listening.
Well, I'll give you an alternative. Please, let me submit it.
Permission granted.
Here's what I'll do. Leave it to me until you come back to work here. I'll show you how I'm going to fill in your vacancy by myself.
Oh, okay. Well, it's fine that you're so dependable. But please, take it easy.
And please, submit a transfer request when you're next transferred. No, depending on the situation, I'll submit it myself. So, then, if you can do that, then, when you come back, please go out with me.
You're so nervous. I'm glad though.
I'm sorry. It's the first time I've confessed to someone. Moreover, I suddenly found out a lot of things, so...
Can you really do it like that? The hole I left out is huge. Probably.
I'd say it's a 50-50.
Hey,
But I'm going to work hard from now on and grow up just like you. And when I grow up, I won't just be protected by you, but I will become a person who can support each other, who can protect you.
that man told you something, didn't he?
Yeah? What are you talking about? I don't know what you are talking about. I promised not to tell anyone, so I don't know.
If you're going to take my place, you'll have to learn how to lie a bit better.
What's done can't be helped.
So, what are you? I didn't want to leave with reluctance until the last minute, so I was thinking to leave without hesitation.
I'm sorry.
I can't wait that long. I'm not that young anymore. Or, what's more, I think I can't tolerate a long-distance relationship in the first place.
Oh, really? Then what should I do?
Here's what I'll do.
Miss Seiki!
Well. Is this a tentative plan? I'd be shocked if someone took my place while I'm away.
Miss Seiki.
Is that okay? While I'm away, I won't give you my consent if you fall for another girl. Do you understand?
Yes! After this, Miss Seiki was transferred. I tried my best to fill in her hole, or even more. I wanted to work hard with my colleagues, but more than anything, I really wanted to be able to be proud of Miss Seiki when she comes back. After all, to a greater or lesser extent, maybe people are in it for themselves. It will be 3 years from now when Miss Seiki comes back to this department, and I propose to her. Even now, I still remember that promise I made to Keiko. Bonus manga. Marrying Miss Seiki makes me really happy. There is only one thing. Only one thing I was deceived about. That is... Hey, Miss Seiki!
Dejima! I told you not to call me Miss Saiki.
Sorry, but Keiko calls me Dojima too. Also, never put eggs in the microwave. You'll get into big trouble.
Big trouble?
It'll explode.
What's that? Why?
Well, Miss Seiki, Keiko was a super bad cook. Or rather, her housework was catastrophic. It's not that she told me a lie, but I didn't expect this with that kind of work performance.
Hey,
What's wrong?
do you dislike women who can't do housework?
She is adorable. I love her.